This is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, SICKDOE and crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's SICKDOE and crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's SICKDOE and crypto. Don't flip, yo. Talks about nigga SICKDOE and crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making SICKDOE and crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand
Wall Street.
I don't know. It's SICKDOE and crypto.
Don't flip, yo.
Everybody buy it goes up really high. What's the favorite saying?
Saying, wish I bought more.
Everybody buy it goes up
Why is
really
that?
high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I.
Why is that? Why does it take for it to go up for everybody to say, I wish I bought more? I have no clue why everybody does that. How about we just buy it low? Our gains and profits, and when it's red, you could talk about it. So we're going to talk about our next best gem, our next best coin. This is like, you know, as I sit here and get excited, maybe you do too. You're on the live, so this is really exciting. Myself in the crypto market. So do understand, okay, we're looking at the daily. Good morning, everyone. We're looking at the daily, and this is the next big deal, BICO, BICONOMY. Looking at the daily here, we're coming down, and it's almost exactly 50% touching low. If we know, I've been bragging, talking about it forever, 758. There's a chance we can keep coming down a little. We'll see what happens. 61.8% would get me to 715. So if you're right, in this TA, there's a big chance that happens. You're going to be able to buy this a little cheaper than Wall Street Pete did, but bull dinky. I'll be buying dollar cost averaging in, right? As I'm already in at 758. I'll just buy at 715 as well. You won't be the only one with having some money at that price. So look at that level, 715, 725, just about there. What I was saying, 715 is really the number it's showing. This is the daily trading view. So I'm kind of excited. It could be we're dealing with a lot right now. Let me see, make sure my mic is working there. There we go. I'm just moving away from the mic, so let's get closer. All right, so BICONOMY right now, currently $8.13. We'll talk about some things. September 22nd, 2021, there was CellLink that got involved, Matic, the different kind of MatTech, and Bico, or Bico, if you say it correctly, the three companies have joined forces to present customers a first of its kind full-service 3D bio manufacturing and its vitro analysis service. So understand that as Bico subsidiaries. CellLink, we said, MatTech, and Bico announced that the launch and collaboration combining the expertise. Wow, I can't speak today. Expertise of the three companies to establish contract research organization CRO. And I want to talk about CRO because there's only one CRO, and I just wanted to confirm, and I was like, wait a minute, what? So as I'm getting here, I was getting excited to get to this moment, CRO. So CRO, there's only one CRO, crypto.com. So somehow my buddy was saying, Dr. Reed, that maybe it's with the health by forming a joint CRO with CellLink MatTech. So do understand CRO is now involved. So we're getting excited. You're invited. And if you go over to the token sale live, this is introducing BICONOMY, BICO, an overall of multi-layered multi-layer chain layer protocol, how Bico fits in various network roles and how you can contribute. So I thought this was pretty cool. Pay attention, definitely to mention decentralizing our multi-chain relayer network. We do this via multi-chain meta transactions. So do understand, I'm really excited about this. This is why we're talking about it. Essentially, meta transactions let our multi-chain relayer execute the transaction on behalf of the user. Thus, the user just needs to state what they want, and then our relayer network will manage the transactions for them on any required destination chain. So understand how big this is. I'm pretty excited what they're talking about here, and now the metaverse is now involved. Currently, our multi-chain relayer infrastructure, they're talking about the Web 3 within the intuitiveness of Web 2.0. All right, let me check the wire. We're talking about cutting in and out. Hopefully we can read this. This is very unfortunate. I don't know if it's the internet or if it's the mic. Wow. Very, very, very unfortunate, as we have viewers and we cannot get... Very frustrating. Can everyone hear me now? Hold on, let me check my own. Here. All right. Is it working well? I don't know if it's the internet or if it's the mic. Wow. Very, very, very unfortunate, as we have viewers and we cannot get... All right, so let's just continue on with the show. I'm sorry that we're getting a stoppage. I don't know if I'm hitting the wire and it's screwing it up. So here we go. We got the wire put away. Maybe just buy into a new technology stuff here. I'm sorry about that. It's the second person that said that. So it's definitely me. But pay attention to what's going on. It's the Web 3.0, okay? Web 3.0, it's a big deal. With the intuitiveness of the Web 0.20 we're talking about. And now we're talking about the Metaverse. Everybody's talking about the Metaverse. So if we're going to talk about meta transactions, let our multi-chain relayer execute the transactions on behalf of the user. So understand what's happening now, okay? So Biconomy is getting into something. I have one more big tidbit to talk about. The conclusion is basically what we went over. The conclusion, I can't talk today because I'm so annoyed with what's going on with my mic, excuse me. But here we are. Without further ado, users with at Biconomy. Users can connect their wallet to any dApp, instantly access their funds on any chain or L2/rollup, and enjoy a gasless experience. All right, so understand. I hope this is just good. I hope this is good enough to understand. You can listen. I bought it $7.58 exactly. I sold some Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu's pissing me off, okay? Crypto.com at list. BICO. When was the date? Yesterday, okay? Pay attention, definitely to mention. Well, it's just the Wall Street Peace Show. Please hit the like and subscribe because we need to get us more love than we're getting. We have crypto news every day, and I know we're getting a lot of love, so we're going to pay attention to the ones that are giving it. Biconomy is launching on Coinbase Pro. Oh, okay, so it just started. Pay attention what's going on, okay? Hotbit will launch Bic. What is going on? It's obviously that important of what it's so important that it's going everywhere. Understand where we're getting to, where we're going to. Understand the next-gen multi-chain relayer, making Web3 frictionless and mainstream. There is something happening, and if you're not paying attention, definitely to mention, the Wall Street Pete is giving it to you right away. SICKDOE and crypto, so please hit the like and subscribe. Share this with a friend and let them know Bico is about to go massively insane. This is not a coin pumping video. We don't do that stuff. We're going to the technical analysis part of it now. So understand, down 50%, just about. Hit refresh, we get the price. We're still moving. Here we are now at $7.91. So what I was saying, definitely to talk about this, and we do TA every day. This is not financial advice. Do understand that. This is my strategy only. So if you like my strategies and you want to see what they are like, do your own research and maybe you can find out if they're real or if they're just shenanigans, right? As we know, the gentleman worked on the NYMEX trading floor on Wall Street, so he has a little bit of credentials. Good morning. So pay attention, definitely to mention on this. What's up, Manny? How are you? Ricky, what's up? I hope that works out for you. What is my thought process? Well, it's clear as day on the monthly. Right here, 13 and a half on the monthly. Listen to me. It looks like a monthly, don't it? This is only the daily, ladies and gentlemen, because it's new. It's new everywhere. It's hot on the stove. It's an Ethereum token, if you didn't know. So we're talking about an Ethereum token. We're talking about what it could do, the meta transactions. Oh, that's right. They had an idea for what was going to happen in September with the Metaverse. So now what's going on is the Metaverse is now going to explode. This is the Web3 format possible. They also have a lot of things working for it as it's hitting every platform. It's on Gate.io. I don't know if anyone knew that. So as we do Gate.io, how many days has it been on Gate.io? Let's just check. This is the one daily. One, two, and three. That's how many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? We'd know that commercial if we're my age. One, two, three. Yes, Coinbase does offer it. So if you have Coinbase Pro, you have to get it on Coinbase. And you thought that Coinbase sucked. There's good things to be diverse in all your shiznick, because if you're not, let me like that. I like that. You're not diverse, you're not going to be able to get coins in places you want to be. So you got to be diverse. You got to figure it out. And if you thought I was joking, I'm not joking. Price per coin converted to BICONOMY at $7.27. The early bird gets the war, and we've been making money. SICKDOE and crypto, to be exact. We may see this price again or lower. 7:27 a.m. December 3rd today. I converted my Shiba Inu wallet into some of that. So, and I did a decent amount. I've been making money. Are you bullish on Shiba Inu right now? It doesn't look like it. I'm selling. But that's the questions people ask. They still want to know about it. What is it? Well, BICONOMY trade. We talk about what's going on. We talk about a couple things. Let me get to it. Excuse me. It's only up a little bit here, and it is an Ethereum token powering BICONOMY, a protocol that aims to seamlessly connect user to any decentralized application across multiple chains for relative low fees. Why did they make this? Because Ethereum's gas fees are too stinking high. So we looked at this, we broke it down, we talked about it, and if you pay attention to the 4 hourly tells me something that at $15, I'm going to be able to get out. So at $15, that's my plan. This is Wall Street Pete. I'm going to beat the whales. I do see the 13 resistance. I do. And this may be my new girlfriend, Ethereum. You may be gone like you don't know. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be paying definitely close attention to this price. I will dollar cost average probably out at this price, as we're going to be getting close, hopefully to creating a bullish flag or perhaps a falling wedge. But it is crazy. Matic's going crazy, yes. Matic, we sold and we continue to sell some. I think we're going to have to get out because it's starting to form a double top pattern. I mean, completely out. I day trade, so I can't. I have my long-term hodls. We talk about it, Safe Moon and things like that. But they're all bullish, Nick. They're all bullish. It's December. You're not going to get this happening much more. This happens once or twice. This happens like once or twice a year. So I understand you're new to the crypto world. I love you like a brother. You know that. And I'm trying to tell you, this happens only a few times a year, Nick. This is not a regular day. This is not a regular month. Do understand that and accept that for a minute and look at the charts. If we go back to the monthly, and we can't do it on BICONOMY, but we can do it. We can definitely do it on Bitcoin. And if I want you to understand what I'm talking about here, this is Bitcoin. If you see what's been happening, December, May, right, coming in through November, the months, they're very telling. And if you look last December, Nick, I don't know if you've been around to see any of these, but last December, brother, this is Bitcoin. We had a hell of a month coming into the next 3 or 4, as you see. So if we were to repeat that, a lot of people said that in this January we're done. Well, I hate to tell you, there's a good chance, and I'm just letting you know, there's a good chance that we see a repeat. And if we saw the repeat of that in March, and I don't know if people really get it because there's March, I'm trying to explain to you and show you, there is my 86,000, and it's going to go a lot higher than that. That's my retracement price. So understand my high is my retracement price for December. Get where I'm coming from is what I'm trying to say is that imagine where we're going for that to come all the way down and be my retracement price one more time, as it sounds like my mic is finally working and you're hearing me repeat shit. Excuse my French. So imagine where we could be and where we could go. My retracement price is going to be 86.3 at one point in time. That sounds bananas. That sounds crazy. But understand the technical analysis for me does not lie. BICONOMY is my new friend. I'm really liking this. And these are the levels I'm looking to dollar cost average out. And these are some of the levels that I will be looking to buy back in if it does give me the opportunity. As if I look here, let me get rid of this because I don't like it. What is this? This is the 4-hourly. So if I pop out the 4-hourly and I can only get what it gives me as far as where it's been around December. So I can't even pull back accurate information the way I'd like to, but it'll be close. It'll be somewhat accurate. What I'm looking at here, and there's a couple levels I want to pay attention to as I'll adjust for the 4-hourly because it gives me more recent time. $8.04 is a good buy. I'm believing $8.04 is a fantastic buy. Even though I got it at $7.58, somewhere in that range, it seems like you can keep buying the dip as we are seeing this. And what are we seeing? Well, I talk about a bullish pattern all the time. So if we're not getting this cup and handle, which we may be getting, and I was talking about this I was talking a little bit about this earlier on Instagram this morning, like dead 7:30 in the morning. There's a chance that I see this come through, and that would give me through the month of December of what I see coming. So understand if that's the case, this is why we're talking about get out at these prices. What'll happen next is your cup and handle. So if I do get the cup and handle, then look, $11 is looking tasty. $10 is looking beautiful, right? This is your cup and handle, and then we already know what happens after the cup and handle. We already know what this is. This is an upward W. Do understand that that's the more likely scenario. Make it hot pink so you could really see what I'm talking about. What are you talking about? I'm talking about $10. I'm talking about possible. Looking at that, and as I said, that's a good buy. Let's get rid of it. We have too many prices up here. But I do really like BICONOMY. I'm a big fan of this. I'm a big believer of the Ethereum token that just came out that's for the Web3 and gasless. So think about this. We got to talk about this for a minute. And we need to use logics because this is what we do on this channel. We use our brain, right? I worked on Wall Street. You have to have a brain to be able to work on Wall Street, I promise you. So BICONOMY came out to not only be part of the Metaverse and the meta transactions, but it's also involved in the Web3. Please understand the Web 3.0 is huge. I would buy BICONOMY with all the stuff I have, but I would not go all in. Understand me. And this is not financial advice. There has to be a point in time where this stops falling, but understand also, no, I hate when I do that. I did this before. Oh, I've done that before. I've done that before where I kicked that out. I just screwed this up. All right, no big deal. But I want to show you something on the charts, even though I just screwed it up. Okay, let me see if I get this back. Yes, I got it back. Okay, so I want to show you. So I wanted people to understand. I get very emotional. I get very passionate in what I do. A lot of people are going to keep asking questions, and sometimes they're silly, and sometimes they're not silly. I get it. Usually, there is no silly question in crypto because there's so many things that can happen. It's hard to predict what crypto is really going to do. Some people see this coming up, and they're getting excited. It's the 4-hourly, and I'm trying to explain to you. If you look at the last resistance support flip where we spent the most time, well, the most time was spent was here, and it's kind of a big deal because a lot of people aren't paying attention to that. So, what is my most common denominator? What is it? Well, my common denominator price, my medium price, where we spent the most time and where we hung out the most. I mean, let's pay attention. Let's be real here. This is just logic. You don't even need to do technical analysis. You just use your brain. My brain tells me that we've been here for too long. And now we did our research and we just learned what everything about this asset does. And wait a minute. The indicators also said what? What did the indicators say? The indicator said that it's a meta transaction. It's a metaverse asset. Now we're trying to find out how to be gasless. And it's an Ethereum token, which is very expensive in gas. Interesting. So put all those factors in together. Pay attention to this cup and handle possibly forming on the 4-hourly. As this happens, we'll spend some time here, then do the cup and handle, see what's going on. I don't even believe this is happening. I'm actually erasing it because I don't believe it. Buy back at 10, sell at 15.5 if I get lucky. Definitely know I'm selling at 13, 14-ish, somewhere around in the middle, because I'm going to beat the whales. I'm not letting them beat me. And that's just my term. That's my strategy. This is what I think is going to happen. I'll give you a Bitcoin prediction before we go. Bitcoin is doing something to where I see this consolidation coiling like action. And if you don't understand, either this weekend or perhaps coming into next week, Bitcoin is going to be trading this price. We are going to be in the 70K. I'm just letting you know. I know it sounds crazy too. But if you understand what I'm looking at and understand everything that's starting to fall into place here, I'll show you right here. Coming down, the trend is my friend. We already know that. We do. This is just quick Bitcoin. So Bitcoin and Biconomy today, nothing more. And if we need to do a video in about an hour or two, I may do another one talking about other things. But let's see what happens here. Depends on your comments. Tell me what you want to talk about tonight. Put in the comments when the video is over. When the video is over. Check it out. But understand we're on the bottom of this trend line right now. So that's also a very good sign. Let's see what happens. The last few times I did... Let's see, the last few times, and I don't know, I do this stuff live, so I don't know. Last few times we hit this green line, what did we do in the past? Well, in the past, the RSI level showed me we went up. In the past here, we went down, so now you see the up and down high volatile waves. Another time we went up, another time up, another time up, another time very slightly down. So notice the slight downs. Then it didn't even touch there, so nothing happened. It was just a downward trend. So if you notice, we touched here. That's up. We touched here. That's up. I don't even know if we consider touching because we're going through it. So really, none of that downward. Oh, the downward did touch. So that's the one downward versus all of the ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it continues to go up. 5. So 6, 7 to 2 down. So our chances are now looking better for the next upside move. What's happening? Well, my exponential moving average on Bitcoin is actually going tighter and tighter, giving me a big breakout, looking like we're going to definitely get a breakout to the upside or to the downside. People don't know, but I'm trying to explain to you, this is a very, very, very bullish move. Our ribbon is going to flip. We're going to be red. It's going to be to the outside. Red flip. Right here, you'll see this ribbon currently right here. This ribbon is yellow. And if you're blind, and I'm sorry if you're blind, that's yellow. So that's what that is. If you see the outside ribbon, EMA exponential moving average. This is Bitcoin on TradingView. We're looking at the 4-hourly, and I do see the spike up coming. There will be resistance touching somewhere right away around the old support level of 61.6. You'll see that happen. You'll be excited because what do we need? I've said it plenty of times on my channel. We need to break the 59.3-ish, the 59,000 area, and if we do, we're going to go berserk. So understand, need to break this price. I may even put a long position on Bitcoin. How could you not? Leverage trading is very scary, so please be careful. Bitcoin breakout once we hit this price. So do understand that's when everything is going to change. I'll be watching Biconomy. Biconomy. Oh, man, that's funny. I'll be paying attention to Biconomy. Yes, Crow is losing some steam. I'm sorry, a lot of people are asking about it. I even sold some, so it is what it is. I'll be coming back to it when it gets a little cheaper down towards the 50 cents. Not sure if that's definitely going to happen, but it's looking like it. If I were to tell you Crow, and if I were to tell you what I see happening, unfortunately for a lot of people don't see, even though this is a bullish flag currently, I do like that. Crow is doing something. It is consolidating. There is a lot of money in Crow, so do understand this is looking good. Perhaps the up and down movement does stay a little minute here and does get to the breakout, but if I considered this as a descending triangle pattern, I do see us getting down to the 50 cents level. Very unfortunate for a lot of people, but we're going to get some back in Crow. I promise you, as you'll be impressed with my technical analysis. If you're new to this, this is my strategy only. This is not financial advice, but I'm telling you right now, that's kind of looking like what's happening. Descending triangle pattern. It looks like a falling wedge, but if you pay attention to the 2M pattern and you pay attention to those humps above this level, it's confirming right there. Since this candle right there, and I'll get rid of it so you can see it. It's a descending triangle. So descending is very, 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 very bearish. And that's what's happening since this formation here. Here from up here, it looks like a falling wedge, bullish, but it's not. Descending, very descending-like, not very big. If it was down here and if you had the peak here, I would tell you, oh, bearish. I mean, bullish is coming. It's a falling wedge, but it's not. So this is coming to 50 cents. It does very well look like that's going to be the price, perhaps worse. But I do know I will be dollar cost averaging my ass off into this price. We will see a pump up with everything. So perhaps you do get a pump up. You will know that will be telling you at 75 cents, as you've seen a couple times, 76, you need to break. So in order to stop the FOMOing of Crow to come down, you do have to understand that's a big level to break on the 4-hourly. So you have to break above 75, 76 level to be alive there. So do understand that. But I'm excited about this. I really am. 50% down. Whenever something falls 50% down, it's a big deal. I like the asset. I like everything behind it. The metaverse is coming. Everything is going to be meta. So if you don't see that this is now becoming the meta gasless option, well, you're going to find out. So Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Well, you hit that like, you hit that subscribe, and then what do? Well, we go on a ride. We go to the moon, and hopefully we're going soon. This gentleman worked on a New York Mercantile Exchange. Peter. Oh, Peter. So have a great day. Love y'all. Peace in and peace out. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. You already know we're going on a ride. Take care.